All right, so go ahead and hit play on your playlist, and we're going to start in child's pose. So coming down onto your mat, bring your big toes to touch, knees nice and wide. We're going to think about a grounding moment here this morning as we come into our practice. So let your third eye center connect with your mat. And we just start with a big breath in. Open your mouth to exhale. And again, big inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. Continue breathing like this. Big breaths through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. And the idea is each time you inhale to fill up the back side of the body and the back of the lungs. So feel the rib cage expand. And then each exhale, just let everything soften, belly soft, jaw soft. And take a moment to set an intention or a dedication for your practice if you have one. Then take a big inhale through your nose here, closing the lips, and exhale through the nose. And start your Ujjayi breath, creating resistance in the back of the throat. And the same concept applies here, expanding through the back side of the body, the back of the lungs, really opening up as much as you can with breath. And then begin to rock your hips side to side, welcoming a little bit of movement, little wiggle, little shimmy. Next breath in, hands walk over to the right side. Place the left palm on the back of the right hand and then drive your left hip bone back behind you so you're really spreading through the left side of the body. This breath goes into the left lung. Lots of intention. Exhale, let it go. Inhale brings you through center. Walk the hands to the left. Right palm on the back of the left hand. Right hip bone drives back towards your toes. Big breath into the right lung. Feel the stretch through the rib cage, the intercostals. Exhale, let it go. Inhale brings you up through center and then pull up onto hands and knees, finding your cat and cow right away. So your own breath, your own pace here. We'll go through maybe 4 or 5, finding any wiggles, side bends, rolls that you need. You can twist through your hips, you can straighten your legs, you can shake your head yes and no. Just really finding all of the wiggles, all of the movement. Make sure you're connecting the breath and the movement together. One more round, just like that. Your in-breath takes you back to a neutral spine, wrists underneath of your shoulders, a little bend in your elbows. Right leg straightens back behind you, left arm reaches out in front of you, thumb up towards the sky, bicep by the ear. Neck is nice and long here, so see if you can take any wrinkles out of the back of your neck. Flex your back foot, squeeze through your right glute, really, really firm, so let the whole leg be lifted just by the glute. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, elbow to knee, round, tuck your tail, blow out all your air. Inhale, reach and kick. Find that same strength through the glute, and then exhale, bring it all in. One more time, inhale, reach. Exhale, round, pull it in, hold, all the air comes out. Inhale, reach and kick nice and long, hand comes down, but the leg stays up. Shift your weight forward. So your shoulders go past your wrists. And we're just gonna lower, tap the chin to the floor. Elbows stay tight to your rib cage. Lift your leg really, really high. And then push yourself back up. So tiger push-ups, we have 2 more. Forward, lower, tap the chin, and exhale, push yourself back up. Keep squeezing through the glutes. One more time. Lower tap and push up. Take a big breath. As you exhale, tap your right elbow or your right knee to your right elbow. Pull it in. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, knee to elbow. Again, inhale, reach back. Good. Exhale, knee to elbow. Hold here and then keep your legs straight out to the right side. Flex your foot, set your toes down, and then lift your body up. Lift and reach towards the sky. Gate pose. Right hand comes to the right thigh, left arm up and over the face. I have a bathtub in my way, but we're going to tilt over to the left. Inhale, reach up. And then side plank. So left hand down, right leg up, right arm up and over the face. Flex your right foot here. Then lift it a little bit higher up off the ground. Feel the outside of your thigh. 3 little pulses. Pulse up. 3, 2, 1. And bring it back. Arms reach up. Right foot down on the floor. Right hand down. Left arm over the face. Good. Inhale. Reach the arms back up. Keep your toes facing forward on your right foot. Reach forward. Set your butt back. And bring your chest down towards the floor. Inhale, stand up nice and tall, arms reach up. And again, exhale, hinge forward, fold forward. Keep your right foot nice and firm on the floor. One more time, reach up. And exhale, bring it all the way down. This time, hands stay down. Step your right knee back in towards your left. 1 round of cat and cow. Inhale. And exhale, tuck. Left leg back, right arm forward. Again, finding that strength through the glute muscle and flexing your foot nice and firm so you actually get the front of the shin involved here. And it's a little stretch through your calf. Take a big breath. Elbow to knee, exhale, round. Inhale, reach. Elbow to knee, round. One more. Inhale, reach. And elbow to knee, blow it all out. Hold here, really push all the extra air. Inhale, reach, extend. Right hand down, left leg stays up. Hinge forward, lower tap the chin, lift the leg. I like to point my toes, I get a little more through the glute. Inhale, push up. Exhale, lower tap. Lift your leg even higher. Inhale, push up. Exhale, lower tap. And up. Good. Knee to elbow. Bring it in. Inhale, sends it back. Exhale, knee to elbow, tap. See if you can pull it up a little higher. Maybe tricep, maybe armpit. Inhale back. And knee to elbow. Hold here. Blow out all your air and then kick your foot out to the side. Toes face forward. Foot plants. Lift the arms up. Gate pose. Left hand, left leg. Right arm reaches over the face. Big stretch through the right side body. Inhale, lifts you up. And exhale, tilt it all the way over. Set the right hand down. Left leg floats up. Left arm up and over the face. Full extension. Lift your left leg a little bit more. And then bring it all the way back up. Nice and easy. Breath in. Hinge backwards. Reach out in front of you. Don't let your hands touch the floor, but instead just reach really far. Inhale, lift up. And again, exhale, hinge. One more time. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, hinge forward. Really drive the left pinky side edge of your foot into the ground. Get that stretch to the inner thigh. And hands set down. Left knee comes to meet the right. 1 round of cat and cow. So bring it back to a neutral spine. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees just to hover off the floor. Good, and then release, set them down. So same thing, take a breath in, and on your exhale, lift your knees to hover, but then drag your toes and your wrists towards each other, like you're trying to crinkle your mat, and then release, set it down. So you should get that little front body quiver, core hold, right? Pick up, exhale, drag everything together, blow out all of your air, and then downward facing dog, lift your hips, pedal your feet, wiggle it out. So we'll take a few breaths here, taking any twists, any side bends, any rolls, whatever you need, just like we did through our cat and cow. Take that same thing in your downward dog. Make it your own. The next exhale, bend your knees really deep, lift your heels really, really high up off the floor, and set your butt back as far as you can. Take a breath in here. On your exhale, straighten your legs, drive your heels down towards the floor, and pick up your toes. So you're flexing your feet, trying to drive the heels, trying to lift the toes. And then bend the knees, lift the heels, sit really deep back, one more like that. And then as we exhale, straighten into your legs, keep your butt set really far back, drive the heels down, lift the toes up. Good, next breath, look forward, bend your knees. Exhale, walk or step, front of your mat, and find a little ragdoll, grab for opposite elbows. We'll take one big breath in, one breath out. Halfway lift, flat back. Extend through the crown of the head, pull the chest forward. And then exhale, slowly fold all the way down. Bend the knees. Swoop yourself up, reach up towards the sky. Stay strong in your legs, strong in your core. Exhale, cactus the arms, squeeze your glutes and drive your hips forward. Little baby back bend. Inhale to lift you up nice and tall. Let's back bend again. Exhale, open. One more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, back bend, maybe a little deeper. Really engage through the glutes. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway, flat back. And plant your hands, step your right foot back, drop your right knee. Inhale for low lunge, lift up nice and tall. Exhale, cactus your arms again, back bend as you drive your pelvis towards the floor. Lift your heart up towards the sky. Inhale, tall. Exhale, half split, straighten your front leg, fold over your thigh. Good, inhale, walks you forward, tuck your back toes, lift your knee up, arms reach up towards the sky, crescent lunge. Good, we're gonna add a little twist here. My hips have been super tight, so we're just gonna get a little hippie. Left arm back behind you, right arm forward, twist and open towards the left side of the body. Maybe look at your thumb back behind you, and then reverse. Set your left hand down, reach your right arm up and over the face. Really driving through that back heel, pelvis down towards the floor. Keep your arms nice and wide as you straighten them back out, and then set your right hand on the inside of your left foot. Reach your left arm towards the sky. Big breath here. And then we exhale to release, left hand down, step your left foot back. Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin, your choice. Chaturanga, hinge forward, lower halfway, flip to the tops of your feet, and then lift your heart, squeeze your glutes, really drive the collarbones back and the chest, the breastbone forward. Downward facing dog. That big inhale here. Open your mouth, exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, shift your gaze. Exhale, walk, step or hop. Halfway lift, flat back, long spine. Exhale, release. Root to rise, sweep up, use your legs, not your back. Reach. Good, cactus, back bend. This time, maintain your back bend, bring your hands all the way back behind you. Interlace your fingers. Drive your fists down towards the ground. Maybe get a little bit deeper, a little bit more open. Keep squeezing through your butt. So you know your limits in your back bends, right? As long as you stay strong through the back side of the body, you'll be nice and safe. Releasing slowly. Inhale, arms up. Stand tall. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway, flat back. Good. Exhale to release. Plant your hands. Step your left foot back. Drop your left knee. Untuck your toes. Reach the arms up. Inhale. And cactus back bend a little deeper. But if you want a little extra here, you can drive the top of your back foot into the mat enough that your knee lifts up maybe a little bit more tense to the front of the leg. Inhale to straighten your front leg and exhale, full half split over that thigh. Very nice. Inhale brings it forward. Tuck your back toes, reach your arms up, lift your back knee up off the mat. Find this nice, deep, and solid crescent lunge. Front knee straight forward. Maybe get a little bit lower than you normally would, right? We started lower than we normally do. So really sink down into it. Squeezing the left glute. Take a breath. And then right arm comes behind you. Left arm reaches forward. Twist. Pull the navel in towards the spine. Gaze towards the back thumb. And reverse. Right hand rests on your back thigh. Left arm over the face. Be mindful of your front knee. And if you feel like it's a little much, you can set your left knee back down on the ground. Inhale to bring you up. And exhale, set your left hand inside of your right foot. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. Really set your hips nice and low here. Let yourself just kind of fall into that hip flexor. Breath in. We exhale to release. Right hand down. Step your right foot back. And then find your flow of choice. So knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, big breath in. Big breath out. Right leg rises. Bend the knee, stack, open your hips, scorpion dog. Keep your shoulders square to the front of the mat. Take a big circle backwards with that whole femur. And then a big circle forwards, use your whole leg. Inhale, three-legged dog, bring it back up through center. And exhale, step it through between your hands, nice and soft. Back foot drops, 45 degrees, warrior one. Good, settling in. Front knee straight forward, just like before. Strong engagement into your left glute. Let's interlace our fingers above our head here. Release just your index fingers, and then pull your arm bones back behind your ears. You can look up if that feels good, but try to sink a little bit lower and try to open your chest a little bit more. This is really hard if you have tight shoulders or broader shoulders, but try to find a lot of strength and a lot of ease. Soften through your jaw. More breath in. And then exhale, release, hands come down. Step your right foot back and find your vinyasa flow. Knees, chest, chin, chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra, downward facing dog. Know that you can always skip it if you want to. Left leg rises. Bend the knee, stack, open. Take one big circle backwards and one big circle forwards. Try to find your full range in your hip. We don't do this enough. Three-legged dog, square off here. And then exhale, step it through nice and soft. Back foot drops. Warrior one, lift up. Exhale, settles you down and in. Maybe get a little bit deeper. It's all about the hips. Right glute super strong. That'll help you kind of square off your hip bones. And then think about pulling your bottom ribs in just a little bit more so they're not flaring out too much. Good, hands interlaced behind the back this time. Getting a little bit deeper, release your index fingers behind you and then slide your index fingers down your back thigh, opening up through your chest, sitting a little bit deeper. Good, if it's uncomfortable on your back, stay stronger in your butt. Have that intention to squeeze through the glutes. One more breath. Maybe a little deeper. Inhale, arms reach up, straighten up nice and tall. Exhale, set your hands down. Step your left foot back. Find your flow. Good. Right leg rises. Bend your left knee, and we're gonna hop. Kick our way up to our standing splits at the front of our mat. So your right leg is leverage, your left leg is strength. Hop up, maybe 3 hops, front of your mat. Hop, hop, hop. If you don't make it there, that's fine, you can walk up there, but try to get your left toes off your mat just a little. And then drop the crown of your head towards the floor. Squeeze your right glute, lift your right leg up, standing split. But if you want a little extra, left hand comes to the back of the left calf. Just a little more balance challenge. If you want more than that, right hand comes to the back of the left hand. Pull your chin towards your chest. We'll take one more full breath cycle here. Open your mouth to exhale, let it go. Good, bend your left knee, set your right toes behind you. Crescent lunge, arms lift up. Good, find your nice solid front knee, and then warrior 2, open up the body. Nice, so the tendency in your warrior 2 is for the knee to cave inwards towards your big toe. Make sure it's pulling straight forward toward your second toe. Squeeze through your core, flip your front palm, inhale, reach forward, hinge from your hips, don't move your knee, reverse warrior. Good, option to find a bind here, right hand searching for that front left thigh. Sit a little bit lower. Little bit lower into your front knee. Warrior 2, bring it up. Side angle, left elbow inside of your left knee. And let's extend here. Bring your right arm up and over your face as you reach towards the side of the room. Good, little extra. Reach your bottom arm towards the side of the room. Squeeze through your obliques, squeeze through your core. Hold, 3, 2, and release, hands down. Hold here, drive your left knee into your left tricep. Good, so you want to push your knee into your tricep so much that you can just float your left toes up and really pull your heel in towards the midline of the body. So we're just holding, driving knee to tricep. Hold, 3, 2, and 3-legged dog, send it up and back. And optional 3-legged chaturanga, hinge forward, lower, upward facing, or cobra, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Left leg rises. Squeeze through your left glute, your left hamstring. I like to point my toes. It makes the whole back of the leg really, really strong. Bend into your right knee, and we're gonna hop. 3 hops. You don't have to make it up between your hands, but you do want to get your toes off the ground, even just a little bit. 3 hops, and then standing split. Nice. Check on my peeps. Beautiful. Good, so to kind of make this a little more of a balanced challenge, you can take your right hand to the back of your right calf. Your left hand's still there to help you, so it's just a little bit different. If you want even more, try to take your left hand to the back of your right hand. Chin to chest, crown of the head towards the floor. Find a lot of strength through your lifted left leg. Intentional strength in the glute. Don't just let it be hanging there. Big breath in. Big breath out. Our transition is to our crescent lunge, so we slowly release the calf if we have it. Bend into your left knee or your right knee. Set your toes behind you. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Good. Take your inhale, calm through your breath, and then open to your warrior two. Adjust your feet as you need to, and find your knee tracking straight over that second toe. Shoulders strong. Chest is open, so still find that little bit of pulling the heart forward. Flip your front palm. Don't change your knee, just your hips. Hinge forward, just your torso, I should say, and reverse. Left hand finds the front thigh if you want your bind. Good. Take the breath into your right open lung. Unwind warrior two. And side angle, elbow to the inside of your knee. So you know you're not resting your weight. Left arm reaches up and over the face. Turning the body into this nice long narrow line as if you could fit between two panes of glass. Option to reach the right arm towards the side of the room or the front of the room or whatever you're facing. Still weird, guys. Strong through your core. Hold. Maybe get a little lower into that front thigh. 3, 2, and release. Hands down. Hold here. Square your hips to your mat. Drive your right knee into your right tricep. And float your right heel up towards the midline of your body. Good. So maybe a tiny bend in your right elbow if you want a little ledge to hold. We're here for 3, 2, inhale, up and back, three-legged dog. And three-legged chaturanga as your option. Lower, lift, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, shift the gaze. Exhale, 3 hops, 3 donkey kicks, front of your mat. Get your feet up, kick yourself in the butt. Little motivation. Try to land nice and soft. We just need 3 of them. And then find the front of your mat. If you didn't make it there, it's fine. Forward fold. Heel toe your feet hip width distance apart. Grab onto your big toes with your peace finger. Halfway lift. And send your elbows out to the sides. Pull yourself down to your forward fold. So this pose is really important. If you don't have super loose hamstrings, bend your knees. Let your belly touch your thighs. It's okay. Your legs never have to be perfectly straight in any forward fold, especially if you're super tight. Let's go halfway lift. Try to flatten through the spine, pull the chest forward, take a big breath. 1 more fold, exhale, let it all go. Good, release the toes, chair pose, inhale. Butt back, arms up. Sit down nice and low. So pick up all 10 of your toes and just look down at them, spread them out really wide. See if you can set them back down on your mat, like 1 at a time. The space between each toe, easier said than done, right? Try to make them really wide, really connected, and then sit a little lower. Lift your heart forward a little bit more. Long spine, nice. Little lower. Pick your heels up, balance on your toes, and then sit all the way down onto your heels. Arms reach up towards the sky. Yeah, so we kind of take the quad work out of it. Now it's just balance. Arms reach forward out in front of you. Tuck your tail between your legs. We're going to end up in boat pose here. So slowly roll back. There's a plop, but try not to plop. Sit back, set your butt down, lift your legs up, reach your arms forward. Yes. So the more you do it, the easier it becomes, right? The first few times I did this, it was pretty ungraceful. It gets better. It's all about practice. Good, chest lifts forward, nice and tall and long. Pull your core in. We're here, one more breath. Then we're gonna cross the ankles, roll over, come back up to stand. Try not to use your hands. Here we go, cross, push, stand, reach up. Beautiful, big breath in. And forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, flat back. And fold. Good, chair pose, hands to the heart this time. Lift up nice and tall, sit nice and low. Take a breath in. We're gonna twist right, exhale, twist. Drop your left elbow outside of your right knee. Navel into your spine as we rotate through the torso. Try to lift your heart up and stack your shoulders on top of each other. We're still opening through the chest even though we're bent over and twisting. Inhale brings you through center. Exhale, twist left. Drop your elbow. Rotate, good. Check your right knee. Make sure it's in alignment with your left. Even out your hips. Maybe get a little bit lower. Draw the navel in towards the spine. One more breath. Good. Inhale all the way up to stand. Reach up, stretch up towards the sky. And exhale, hug the right knee into the chest. Good, so shoulders back and down. Point, flex, roll through your ankles. That feels good for you. And then place your left hand on your hip. Open your knee out to the right side of the body. Again, you can flex, point, whatever feels good here. Good, arms are gonna reach up. Keep your knee out on the right side. Reach up. Beautiful, little strength into the hips here. Straighten that leg, so as if you're kicking to the right. And then bend, and then kick to the right. Try to maintain that same height. One more time, bend, kick, hold it straight, and then hinge, send it all the way back behind you, warrior three. Now if this hurts your arms or your fingers go numb, find an airplane. Flex your back foot and pull your chest forward. Very nice. So your standing leg is super strong, right? Make sure that intention, that strength is coming from your glute. And we're going to take 3 Shiva squats. If you don't know what they are, they get a little weird, but just listen closely. Right knee comes behind the left. They both bend. Tap your right toes outside of your left. You can reach your arms up if you want. And then we inhale back to our warrior three or airplane. And then we exhale, Shiva squat. Tap the toes. Inhale, stand, lengthen. Good. Exhale, tap, squat, lift the chest nice and tall. One more time, warrior three. And Shiva squat. Lift the arms up, chest nice and tall. Warrior three or airplane, inhale. And crescent lunge, set your toes down. Reach your arms up. But so hopefully your front thigh's on fire. Warrior two, open up. Good, drop your hands back behind you, interlace your fingers, nice tight grip. Draw the arm bones back, open up through your chest, and then turn the torso forward. With those nice open, rolled back arm bones. Lift the chest nice and high, humble warrior, hinge. Bring your torso to the inside of your left thigh. That left leg's working a lot right now. Don't let it lose its strength or intention. Lift your fists up as high as you can off your back, actively rolling your arm bones backwards. Don't let them dive forwards. One more breath. Warrior one, release, reach your arms up towards the sky. We're gonna munch tap. So we straighten the left leg, bend right knee, and sit down towards the back of your mat. Hands to your heart, or you can reach them up towards the sky, or you can touch the floor if you want. Try to keep your right foot flat. Good, shift to the front of your mat, bend into your left knee. Good. Flex your right foot when you shift here. And then again, shift to the back. Flex your left foot, bend into your right. We're going to add some arms. So shifting to the front, left hand down, right arm reaches up. And then we shift to the back, right arm down, left arm reaches up. One more, to the front. Reach, twist, open, to the back. Good, bring it over to the front of your mat. Feel all the outside, the left side of your mat. And then lizard pose. Bring your chest down towards the floor. So your right leg, your back straight leg can either stay lifted or you can drop your knee down, whatever's more comfortable for you. You can bring it down onto your forearms. You can bring it onto a block or a pillow. Let yourself just soften into this here. A lot of strength followed by a lot of stretch. The best way to protect our muscles. 2 more breaths. Beginning to work your way up onto your hands, nice and easy. If you dropped your back knee, lift it back up. Nice and strong with control. Step your left foot back to meet your right. High plank. Hold here. Good. Tuck your tail between your legs just a little bit. Round through your upper back just a little bit. Find that little front body quiver. Hold. Big breath in and out. And chaturanga. Lower. Lift your heart. And downward facing dog. Good. Pedal your feet. Little wiggle side to side. Take a sip of water if you need it. We've got about 2 more breaths here where we do that big flow on the other side. Good. 1 more breath, bringing it back to our down dog. We're going to take 3 hops to get up to the front of our mat. So donkey kicks, I like to say that because the idea is you're trying to touch your heels to your butt and then set your toes down super soft. You may make it to your butt, you may not. It never matters, I promise. But you're doing a little bit of cardio, right? That's the only thing that matters. And then halfway lift, flat back, and fold. The chair pose, hands to your heart. Exhale, twist to the right, drop your tricep outside of your knee. Option for side crow here if you want to take it. Plant your hands, lift your heels. Or we just stay in our side crow, or in our twisting chair. Either way, kind of hard to teach. This way. Good, bring it back through center, chair pose, hands to the heart. And exhale, twist to the left. Drop your tricep. Open up through the chest. Good, optional side crow on this side if you want to take it. Lift your heels, plant your hands. Try to balance your left knee on your right tricep. Or we stay in our twisted chair. 1 more breath. Good, inhale all the way up to stand. Reach up, stretch up towards the sky. Let's take a little back bend here. We were forward for so long. Squeeze your butt. Inhale to lift up. And exhale, hug the left knee into the chest. Point, flex, roll through your ankle. Notice if there's a difference on this side. Maybe the balance is a little bit more off. Maybe the ankle feels different. Maybe the hip doesn't flex as much or more. Just notice right hand to the hip, open up the knee to the left. Good, so whenever we're standing on one leg, your standing leg should have a little micro bend in it. Try not to lock out the knee. And then we're going to reach both arms up. Flex your left foot, like our Captain Morgan stance, right? And we're gonna kick, straighten, squeeze through your thigh, then bend, kick, straighten. That little spot where it hurts, that's where you want to pause, and then bend. One more, kick, straighten, hold, 3, 2, hinge forward, send it back behind you, warrior 3 or airplane. So parallel your chest with the mat and the floor, your hips nice and squared to the mat, to the floor, and stay strong and intentional in your shoulders and your arms. So Shiva squat, left knee bends, right knee bends, the left toes tap to the outside of your mat on the right. So it's a little kind of curtsy squat. And then inhale, lift it up, come back to your warrior 3 or airplane. Exhale, Shiva squat. Lift your chest up, so come up tall and strong, and then hinge, fly. Strong in that right glute. Here we go, 2 more. Shiva squat, and hinge, fly. Good, last time. Shiva squat, get nice and low. Feel the outside of your booty, and then warrior 3, fly. Crescent lunge, set your left foot down, reach up, a little bit of a break, and warrior 2, open up. Good, square that knee to the front of the mat, right? Make sure it's safe. Arms come back behind you, interlace your arms, or interlace your fingers, roll your arm bones back, and open up through your chest. So find that nice big openness, and then turn forward. Take a breath, and then humble warrior, bowing to the inside of your right leg, dropping the crown of your head towards the floor, lifting your fists up towards the sky. And we want the hips to try to stay square, so don't let your booty push way out towards the right. Try to pull it back in towards the center of your mat. Good. See if you can get your shoulder more on the inside of your right knee. One more breath. And then release, the hands come down. We're gonna make that shift, that monkey shift a little bit differently here. So shift back towards the back of your body. Open up your arms. Left hand down, right arm up. So we're gonna flow through this, trying to keep the arms off the ground as much as possible. So bring it to the front, right arm down, left arm reaches up. We're gonna do more on this side since we started sooner, I guess. Open. Try to keep both feet connected. Try not to lift a heel. That's the challenge here. Open, shift, and open and shift. Stay strong through your core. Open and shift. Move with your breath. Little bit of a dance here, like break dancing in yoga. Let's do one more, each direction. And we bring it back to the front of our mat. Square your hips off and heel toe your foot all the way to the outside, the right side, coming into that well-deserved lizard. You can drop your left knee down, or you can keep it lifted. It's just a different stretch. One isn't better than the other. Figure out what feels good for you. And then starting to drop the heart down towards the floor, softening into your breath. And we think about inhaling fresh blood, fresh oxygen into those tight spaces. And we exhale to let go of the tension. Soften something. One more breath cycle. Beginning to make your way back up onto your hands. Lift your back knee if it isn't already. And we step the right foot back with control, high plank. Hold here, tuck your tail between your legs, round through your upper back just a little bit, really push the floor away. You should find a quiver in the front side of your body. Isometric hold for 4, 3, 2, and lower all the way down onto your belly. Bring a cheek to your mat, hands down to your side, and just wiggle your butt side to side. Big breath in and out. So turn your palms to face down on your mat, and then bring your chin to connect with your mat. So lengthening the legs nice and long behind you, and then maybe inch your fingertips towards your heels just a little bit more. Right leg's gonna lift straight up, and then set it down. Keep your hip bones connected to the mat. Left leg lifts straight up, hip bones stay connected, and then set it down. Good, both legs lift straight up. Squeeze through your glutes. Keep your face connected to the floor, your hands connected to the floor, just the lower body here. And then release everything down. Reach your arms out in front of you. If this is too much on your shoulders or your neck, they can stay down by your side. We're gonna lift arms, head, and legs. On the breath in, inhale up. So now we're gonna add some movement if it feels okay on your back. If it doesn't, don't add movement. So we're gonna open the arms and legs, big star pose. You should be able to lift your chest a little bit higher here. Arms stay wide, legs close, tap your heels, and open. Close, tap, open, tap, open. Now keep going and explore this movement a little bit. What kind of tiny micro adjustments can you make to feel a little bit more stable, get a little bigger range of motion? Let's go 4, 3, 2, and release. Bring your hands to your sides, legs down, wiggle your butt side to side. Hands come under the shoulders, and just push yourself up, little cobra, keeping your hip bones connected to the floor. So we're just bending through the back, right? So the pelvis stays down, arm bones stay back, out of the ears, chest is nice and open. Big breath. Exhale, release, bring it down. Push yourself up, hands and knees. And then let's just cross over the ankles here. Roll over onto your sit bones. Cross your right leg over your left. And we'll take cow face pose. The idea is to have the knees stacked and the shins parallel. But this is a really intense hip opener. So if you need more or less cross, you can take whatever kind of cross you need. You can also straighten your bottom leg if that feels good for you. But we are working towards stacking the knees as long as it's pain-free. So sitting up nice and tall. Now the option is to add an arm bind. So the right hand comes up, palm faces back behind you. Reach for the middle of your spine. Left arm comes back behind you, thumb down, trying to find your fingertips somewhere on your back. And if you can't find them, just grab your shirt, your bra strap. But the idea is to keep the right arm pulling back and open, so we're not closing off through the neck and the chest. So stay up tall, big breath. If you want to hinge forward, slowly, slowly, slowly hinge forward. Good place to breathe. Think about releasing your tension. Fresh oxygen creates space. Good breath in brings you up, nice and easy. Release your arms, roll your shoulders a couple times back and forward. All right, so we're gonna try this little, call it the disco. Keep your feet where they are. Place your hands on the left side of your body and then drive into your feet. Turn all the way around so we end up on the other side. Kinda. Kinda. Next time, we'll try it again. All right, so the goal is you should end up with the left knee on top, the right knee on the bottom. Again, just finding whichever position is the most comfortable for you. Sometimes just sitting like crisscross applesauce is plenty. Open the chest, lift the spine, grow nice and tall. Make sure both sit bones connect to the ground. You want the arm bind. The left arm is on top this time. We search for that big spine bone, that CT junction. Right hand comes back behind you. Try to find opposite fingers. Good place for a strap or a belt or a towel if you have one, if you need one. Or again, you can just grab your shirt. Good. We take a breath and then very slowly start that hinge forward. As long as your chest can stay open, your left arm is reaching back, not pointing forward. Couple more breaths. And come up slowly. Arms release first, nice and easy. Give yourself some shoulder rolls, maybe some neck rolls. That was a little intense. All right, we're gonna try the matrix one more time, or the disco, whatever. Hands to the right this time. Put your hands down. So lift your butt up. You should come into this wide leg forward fold and then keep walking all the way around. Better? No, not better. That's okay. We'll get it next time. Back to our boat pose. Lift your chest up, grab onto the back of your thighs this time. You lift, finding really, really good posture before we let go of the leg. Lengthen through the neck. Put a smile on your face. Here comes our core work. Good. Release your legs. Reach your arms forward. We've got 6 high-low boat crunches. We're going to lower like a canoe. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, lower. Arms reach, legs reach. Strong your core. Exhale in. That's 2. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We've got 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Pull it in. Hold. Knees to chest. Pull it in. Pull it in. Pull it in. Pull it in. And then grab your big toes. Straighten your legs. As much as you can, right? Maybe they're not all the way straight. That's fine. But think about pulling your chest forward, lifting your heart up towards the sky. Hold 3, 2, and release. Bring it all the way down onto your back. Reach your arms up overhead. Nice big full body stretch. And then as you exhale, bend your knees into your chest. Hands come to your sides. Straighten your legs up towards the sky. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Good, so we're gonna take some bicycles, but with nice long legs. So right leg down to hover, right elbow to the left thigh. So here's your key points while you're going through this. Your chest needs to stay really, really open, and you're more trying to reach up towards the ceiling than you're trying to reach towards your knee. All right, switch. Scissor your leg, switch your elbows. Hold. Flex your left foot, flex your right foot, nice and strong. And switch. And switch. And switch. Keep going. Each time the leg lifts up, really pull your toes towards your head. Twist, twist, twist. Keep breathing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, And one, hug your knees into your chest. Gentle rock, side to side. Good, arms come out in a nice T position, knees stack above the hips. Drop your knees over to the right, just to hover, don't let them touch the floor. Kick your top leg nice and long. So we're gonna go to the left, drop your knees to the left, hover, kick your top leg long. So it's a twist and a kick. Twist and a kick. And we're never touching the floor, so you're still using your oblique as you stretch out through your back. Also stretch out through your IT band. Should feel really, really nice. Nice and easy, twist and kick. Good, bring it back up to the middle. Cross your right leg all the way over your left and pull both your ankles in towards your chest. So just like we did in sitting for our cow face pose, just a little different stretch, little different angle. Big breath in and out. Good, switch. Left leg crosses over the right. Grab the ankles, pull in towards the chest. One more breath here. And then we'll take happy baby, grabbing the outsides of the feet, lifting the heels up towards the sky. So really try to flatten your sacrum, your spine down onto the mat. And then add movement if you want movement. Maybe the ninja baby kicking into one leg or the other. And then we'll take about a minute here for any final poses you'd like before our Shavasana. So if there's anything additional that you need for your practice, if you would like a bridge or a wheel or an inversion of your choice, maybe a little more stretching, maybe a little more core work, take what you need. But with that intentional strength and integrity in the spine. And then if you have a favorite Shavasana song, now's the time to put it on. If you're listening to the playlist that I sent you, I love the Wandering Star song. I think it's second to last, my suggestion. And then as you're ready, just finding that stillness. And take up all the space that you can on your mat. So let your legs be wide, your arms come out to the side, maybe even wider than you normally would put them. Palms face the sky. Fingers gently curl, eyes closed. Just listen to the sound of your breath. Feel the heartbeat. Just feel connection. Connection with the mat, the floor, and the breath. Begin to deepen your breath. drag your thumb across the pads of your fingertips, reawakening the sense of touch. Licking your lips or swallowing, reawakening the sense of taste. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. Roll your wrists, your ankles. And then as you're ready, reach your arms up overhead. Nice, big, good morning stretch. As you exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Find that moment of compression and then gently roll over onto one side, whichever is more comfortable for you. We pause in the fetal position. Thank ourselves for finding our way to our mats today, for honoring, loving, and respecting our bodies exactly the way that they are in this moment. As you're ready, make your way up to a nice easy seat. We'll take our final cleansing breath together to close our practice. Finding that nice long spine, we'll inhale, arms up, reach up. Take in as much air as you possibly can. Hold it in. Exhale, sigh it all out. Hands to your heart. Smile on your face. Thank you all so much for joining me and sharing your practice with me. I honor you as I honor myself. Namaste. Nice work, Suzy.
Thanks so much, Sharon. That was an amazing practice. Thank you.
Thanks, Kim. It's good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks so much for being here. Bye.